Recently, based on conversation with other friends who are giving project manager, scrum master interviews, I came to know that nowadays they are getting 2-3 questions very frequently on COVID-19, the new way of working. So I thought to create one dedicated video to cover best project managers, scrum masters, job interview questions. Friends, in this video, you will get questions. So please watch complete video. You never know which questions interviewer may ask you. Hello friends, my name is Sunan Sharma. I am an Agile consultant by profession. And if you are visiting our channel Careers Talk first time, make sure you hit the subscribe button. When you subscribe to this channel, you will get 3 benefits. First, for your next Scrum Master, Project Manager interview, you will be more confident after watching real-world interview questions and answers from large multinational companies, which I am posting regularly. Second, you will learn more about different exam certifications like PMP, PSM, CSM, PMI, ACP, Scaled Agile. Third, you will learn a lot from videos on project management, agile methodologies, along with different frameworks like Scrum, SAFe, and Kanban. Every single week, I will upload at least one video for you. So click on subscribe button right away and make sure you hit the bell icon to turn on the notification. At the end of the video, if you like my efforts, please hit like button. Your one like is big motivation for me. So friends, let's start top 10 COVID-19 job interviews questions for project managers and Scrum Masters. Question number 1. What changes did you make to adapt to an at-home work environment? Companies want reassurance that you have a dedicated workspace and can be productive from home. Do you have the proper connectivity to conduct business on their behalf? You can indicate that your environment is free of distractions, allowing you to execute work on a timely basis. Friends, build out your resume and LinkedIn profile to include remote work experience. Add the terms remote work and work from home to your LinkedIn profile, plus the technologies you have used like Zoom, Skype, Google Meet. Those are valuable keywords being searched much more frequently nowadays. Other keywords critical for today's job market include self-directed, agile, worked in, or managed distributed teams. Next, move on to the next question. Question number 2. When working remotely, how do you organize your day? Friends, it takes self-discipline and no set of eyes are supervising your work each day. So explain your daily routine. This will be easier to answer if you have had experience with a remote job. An employer will be assessing how much hand-holding you may need compared to your ability to work alone. Next, move on to the next question. Question number 3. What ways would you communicate with your managers and co-workers in a remote setting? Friends, this question has 2 parts, about your manager and about your co-worker, your team. Let's see the answer. First, express an understanding of the accountability needed and the reporting expected on a regular basis when working remotely. Give examples of how you have kept in touch with your managers, like daily 15-minute informal sync-up calls, weekly connect, various reports which you are working on. Please explain all those things. Let's see the next part. Be prepared to demonstrate how you will collaborate with team members to get things done. Give some specific examples. So for example, you can mention about be as flexible as you can. So many of your employees will need to take care of children and or elderly loved one during this time. Work with your employees to make sure they don't feel overwhelmed. Clearly communicate your expectations in terms of deadlines and speed of work. You can also organize something called organized team-wide digital health events. Nowadays is very popular. Most of us have probably noticed by now how difficult it can be to stay active while you are coped with at home. This lack of physical activity can, in turn, lead to a drop in energy and mood levels, which then lead to an even less physical activity. To help break this vicious cycle, you can create a daily online event where the whole team can get active for 15 to 30 minutes. Let's see the next question. Question number 4. What life lessons have you learned during the pandemic? This question resembles the classic one concerning how you dealt with a difficult situation. Are you taking advantage of the free online resources offered, different webinars, podcasts, etc.? Did you assess the viability of the industry you are and determine if a career changes is needed? Have you developed a greater appreciation for the value of other people? Does networking make more sense now following time in isolation? Employers cannot grow unless the employee invests in personal and professional development. Tell them the positive impacts the pandemic has made in your life, like learning the new skills and technologies to successfully work remotely. Next question, question number 5. What changes have your organization made to safety protocols because of COVID-19? Friends, if you are some senior folk, project manager, scrum master, you should know this kind of questions and answers. Many employers are taking new steps to keep their employees safe from COVID-19. For example, some have put extra cleaning measures in place, some are providing gloves, masks, and other protective gears. And other employers have changed employees' schedules so that fewer employees are working at any one time. You as a project manager, scrum master must know what is the policy in your organization. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 6. If one of your employees get COVID-19, what steps will you take to keep the rest of your employees safe? The Occupational Safety and Health Administration (OSHA) says employers should inform and encourage employees to self-monitor for signs and symptoms of COVID-19 if they suspect possible exposure. The employer should be able to tell you their protocol for when an employee is suspected of having COVID-19. According to OSHA, employers should have clear procedure in place for isolating people who have signs or symptoms of COVID-19, and workers should know how to implement them. Please ensure as a project manager, scrum master, you should know exact process for your organization. Question number 7. How do you communicate real-time health updates about the coronavirus pandemic with your employees? If there is an important public health announcement while you are at work, how will the employer keep everyone informed? Or if someone at work tests positive for COVID-19, what steps would the employer take to provide necessary safety updates? As a PM Scrum Master, you should know what is a mode of communication, like it's an email or a project manager should communicate to his teams. It varies from organization to organization, so please be prepared with this kind of questions. Question number 8. How are you handling your work-life balance? So if you can keep a work-life balance, it shows that you are organized, motivated, and able to manage your time independently. Working from home is set to continue for a lot of us for foreseeable future, which means employers are looking for these particular qualities. Give example from your real life, like in the morning you do exercise, yoga, start your work on designated office hours, how you spend your time with families. Give some examples. Question number 9. Will you be willing to work in an office again when if working remotely is no longer required? Since managing remote employees is a relatively new concept for many organizations or not practical long term for the work they do, an employer may be hoping to return to a more normal work environment. If they are able to do that, they will want to know if you will be comfortable with that change to a more traditional work environment. So guys, do little research about the company current work from home policies. Question number 10. Do you have any questions for us? For a starter, ask questions about training, daily tasks, and communication methods. It's equally important to ask about potential colleagues and hierarchy. This may mean clarifying who you would report to, or you can ask for help when you need it. You might even ask to have one-on-one meeting with potential future team members as a part of the interview process. Friends, thank you for watching. I'm sure you have learned something new today. For more such videos, please subscribe, like and share. Press the bell icon so you will get the notification as I am in progress for creating more real-life project managers and Scrum Master interview videos. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.